together and starting a an organization of black people together with a think tank, really trying to put together something for us as a whole. As in, like you're saying, everybody give $1, or $2, or or $5, whatever you can give. Even in certain areas, to even, like I say, to start with our own schools, because we're begging people to educate us, and then we're getting mad because they're educating us on their way of life. How we how are we getting upset with them for educating us on what they want to educate us on? Because we're begging them. We're begging them for jobs. And then we getting upset saying, well, they not paying us the amount of money we should be paid because we're begging them for jobs. So they gonna pay us. They know we need them. That's what they feel. So of course we're gonna pay them this because they have no choice. They begging us for jobs.
Right.
And then you got these people out here that are gonna say, well, what we supposed to do? What's the next step? The next step is, stop paying $300 for a pair of shoes and give $1 toward building a school.
Right.
Again, like they said, we could find
waste management.
Yeah.
We got to get rid of that waste management habit.
And I'm not saying you can't do nice stuff for yourself, but what I'm saying is, if you're standing in line for 12 hours waiting for a pair of shoes to come out or a video game to come out.
I'm sorry. Right.
It's sad, though. And then if somebody try to tell you something different, you get mad. You do not want to change your life. You want to be caught up in the matrix. You want to be caught up in it. You do not want to change your life. They don't want to change it. They'll kill you for telling them for us to figure out how to change it. Because they're so comfortable. They
ain't gonna tell me how to live.
Right. They don't want to change. They do not want to see no change.
You don't know me like that.
Yeah. They feel like if you tell them that you got to stop eating certain types of food, it's like they're going to get upset with you. Why I got to do that? The slaves ate it. They didn't have a choice.
Hey, look, and I'm sorry, I ain't mean to cut you off, but remember what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said in one of his chapters? And How to Eat to Live? The white folks ate it,
right?
And my grandparents ate it, and they only lived to be 75 and 80 years old. Okay, see, the minister said that the prophets would have laughed at us today for boasting. I'm just 80 years old. Man, please, we 500, 900 years old. Who are you?
Right.
Okay, 1,000 years old. These prophets lived. You think they was just because they were some type of immortal and they were, no. They were following the How to Eat to Live. Okay? All right? So you have to understand this, brothers and sisters, that Jesus said he came to give you life in abundance. He was talking about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad and his teachings of how to eat to live. I'm sorry, if you won't want to believe that, get your dang book. And once again, if you are a hater against the truth, you need to sit down if you ain't going to be willing to research. You can't call nobody a liar unless you research what they said.
Well,
Problem is,
they can keep hating.
You ready to be a predictor, a contradictor.
Yeah.
You ready to annihilate your own people because you were made into a human wicked beast against your own people.
And they like it.
And you sit your butt down and watch the Illuminati stay unified, okay, in their agendas.
Yeah, they like
I'm sorry, brother.
No, they like it though. They're not gonna accept that change. And if you try to change it, they're gonna come after you. And if you make it happen, they're gonna still come after you. Why you did that? You know what I'm saying? We was eating steak over here, killing ourselves with this steak.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We killing ourselves. We eat steak every day, lobster and shrimp every day. You know, but you know the thing is, we have no stores. If the government were to say that the Publix and the Walmarts and the Winn-Dixie, if they shut them down in our communities, where will we get our food from?
Right.
We don't have nowhere to get food from. We don't own anything. We have our ideas have been stolen and sold back to us.
Right. Well, and I'm sorry, brother. But the Nation of Islam has started producing healthy foods. We got fish, we have vegetables, rice, bread. The minister has spent a nice amount of money on a greenhouse to produce his staple goods, my wife said. I think you can find all this on, I'll have her when she speaks again to give you the information where you can go and order your food from the Nation of Islam, which is, all natural, organic, no preservatives. And they don't want you to know this because they don't want you to know that the minister is producing the characteristics that my brother is talking about. And he has been for over 80-something years. Brothers and sisters, over 60 years, I'm sorry. And he is and has been fulfilling the rest of the work of the most honorable Elijah Muhammad's envision on what God taught him to do in order to produce a civilized civilization in which God intended it to be. So when you have been conditioned in a system of a habitation of death, then there is no freedom, justice, and equality because everybody is living a beast life, okay? I want you to go and, go witness a wild pack of silverback gorillas, okay? And take you somewhere now. Go watch them in the wild. They don't give a damn about you being there with that camera. You get your butt too close, okay? They'll pounce your head. Why? Because they're in a beast mentality, and they don't know you. So when you're on their territory, they're going to feel threatened that you're going to stop what? Their food supply. You think they just whooping you because they just aggressive? No, they look at you as a threat to intervening on their survival. Well, this is how these wicked husbandmen thinking, because they know who we is once we wake up. So they're preparing war because they know once we wake up, we going to snap. Like how, excuse my, y'all been trying us like this right in our face, you know what I'm saying? A brother get mad when a brother try him right now today in his face. Okay? You'll sit your butt down and be ready to pull an AK-47 on your brother to let the police beat the hell out of you on your track. Once again, you talk about going, you ain't gonna up on them. Okay? Let's keep that in mind if you want to be a gangbang drug dealer. You gonna gangbang one of your own brothers, damn it, you gangbang one of them. Because if you ain't gonna do it, then you are part of the separation that need to be changed. Look, man, I read a definition to you before. Well, God let us know in that definition that we're gonna have to promote a universal social change. Okay? All right, brothers and sisters. In order for us to promote a universal social change, we're gonna have to promote humanitarian characteristics, as I've been stressing. If you're not a humanitarian, you need to sit down. I don't give a damn if you're a physician, doctor, whatever. I don't care if you're a lawyer, teacher, or whatever. One of your students come to that damn school and their parents just couldn't produce the funds to get the supplies they needed. Damn it, you get on your humanitarian work if you really there to make that child learn something. You go by it. You don't think God will give you that little petty money you spent back because you committed a righteous deed and he told you to do that? That's where you misguided. And that's why these teachers educating you to be failures, because they feel like they ain't getting paid right. So this is why they doing it. See, these people is wicked, man. And this is why we're asking our supreme wisdom, exactly. So this like I said, make sure I find my place. But yeah, we gotta, man, he really have you going somewhere. But right, and that has to be implied, very, very, very prevalently, so that in order to even set the base, because you can't be talking about you believe in God if you ain't got some type of humanitarian in you, because this is what he is. Okay? He's at that source for that want to see people, lives better according to the definition. He's that source. He's that energy that loves to see, a community of people getting along with one another, So now he's allowed the community to be beasts and a habitation of devils. Okay? So now he intends to set justice in the land between those who don't want to be a beast and a habitation of devils. I'm sorry, brothers and sisters. And he, is doing things such as this broadcast and a minister and all those in the Nation of Islam who might be, and as well as anybody who's trying to speak the way we speaking to the people. We are in that time of the information age where this information is going to be forced. You're going to have to hear it. You ain't going to get around it. Because you're going to get tired of rap over time because you're going to start seeing all these dudes that you've been really vibing to coming out with a punkish entity, and they music. And that's going to, make you fall away from them. Okay, if you're not gay. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is going to happen. So you're going to start catching more music and more radio talk shows speaking the way that we speaking because God's going to start to wake the people, which he already is. And that's why we present. Okay, no disrespect. I didn't mean to, go so far, but, I just wanted y'all to understand the importance of why we can't obsolete him. Because he is the founder of everything. All Allah. That's what it means, okay? His name. He is all. And there is nothing you can do about it. Not on down to your body, because your whole damn body represents his name. Once again, 2 arms, 2 legs, and a head. That's A-L-L-A-H. You ain't getting around it. You are in his image. And you are in his perfectness when you know how to avoid wickedness, okay? Brothers and sisters. And when that is implied, then the change, the social or the universal social change. Why social? Because we're going to have to be able to socialize and be civilized in order to have a civilized community, okay? And that comes to proper social communication, brothers and sisters. So, I hope y'all is ready. Then, brother, you have anything you would like to add?
I'm gonna see if
No, I don't have anything to add.
What? You silent today?
I'm just listening, taking it all in. That's good, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's our time. It's our time, sister. We've been waiting on it.
I'm
you people know what you damn out in your chest.
That's
what we wanted to do. See, this is the problem. We've been made chicken. Oh, man, these people gonna kill me. Yeah, if God will it so. See, you don't know him. And that's why you chicken shit. No disrespect. Okay? You gotta understand, I just told you, we in the time of the information age, brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
So if you sitting here and you recognizing the problem, and we gotta show where you can come on here and say what you want about the problem, then what you waiting on? What you think, we gonna try to act more educated than you? No. We trying to show you humanitarianship. Okay, brothers and sisters, I hope you comprehend that. Go look it up. So you see what your brother's telling you.
I'm telling you.
You will submit to it, or he will enforce his judgments as you are seeing in the weather. You better go look at what he did to Dominica. Oh, man. You need to look at how that water was angry. Bearing witness to what the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said of it. It's a destructive army within itself. They showed you in San Andreas when the Hoover Dam got destroyed. They let